So here are some tips for weight loss. First and foremost, what you have to understand is you cannot exercise away a bad diet. If you want those six-pack abs, it starts in the kitchen. So what does that mean? Well, that means that you have to have a healthy diet, and it has to be well proportioned. So first and foremost, you have to start in the kitchen. What you're putting in your mouth matters. And I will have more videos on what you should be eating later. So next is, just of course, not relying on exercise alone for weight loss. Does it help? Of course it does. Anytime you are burning calories, of course, that's going to help you with weight loss. And it does help you feel better, and it does help with some building of some muscle. So kind of what you need to think about too is the type of exercise you're doing. You need to get some both cardio and muscle building or strength training in your workouts. And some of the best ways to do that is what they call the high intensity interval training. So there's some bursts of cardio along with some strength training. And that way it can be in a short amount of time, in like a 30-minute period of time, where you're getting all of that in one type of workout. Next, you will need to make sure that you are tracking your progress. Why would we do that? Well, how do we know if we're being successful if we don't track it? I mean, that's like in anything. When you're trying to save money, you have your bank account and you can see if you're tracking, if you're looking at it, you're tracking how much money you're putting in your bank. It's no different than tracking your progress in weight loss. So you need to start with stepping on the scale. Where are you now? And measure. That's a better way to know, because sometimes you might step on the scale and you might have weighed more because you're building muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat. So make sure you do measurements. Measure areas, your thighs, your hips, your waist, your arms, and your chest area, so that you can see, am I making progress? Am I losing some inches? Because that's a great way to know if you're making progress. And you gotta keep track of those things. If you don't, you're just kind of flitting around. The next part is keep a journal. Yeah, keep a journal. Write this stuff down. Keep a journal of the workouts that you're doing and the food that you're eating. If you're keeping a journal and you're every day writing everything you put in your mouth and all your workouts, chances are you're going to stick to it more because you're writing it down. So if you know you have to write down the 14 Girl Scout cookies that you just ate, maybe you won't eat the 14 Girl Scout cookies because you got to write it down. So make sure that you are writing that stuff down, tracking everything you're eating and your workouts, because that will be helpful. You might want to boost your protein intake as well, because that will help you stay full longer, as well as it helps you to build muscle. And it boosts your moods. So, if you're happier, maybe you're going to stick to it a little bit longer. So eat some more protein. Doesn't always have to be meat per se. You could do it with nuts and seeds. Even some vegetables have some protein in them as well, like kale. That, and also increase your water intake. I know every diet program out there says you have to drink plenty of water. Well, it's true for two reasons. One, it helps flush out all the yucky toxins in your body. So it gets rid of that so that your body systems can work appropriately and it doesn't have to sludge through things. And it does help you to stay full longer as well. So the rule of thumb is half your body weight in ounces of water. So if you're active though, you'll probably need to increase that a little bit more. And one more tip, actually two. One is to get plenty of rest. So again, 6 to 8 hours is probably pretty common for adults. I would say probably more to 7 or 8. If you struggle getting enough sleep, here's a couple of things to do. One is to turn off all electronic devices an hour before you go to bed. It will help you to turn off all that stuff in your brain. Your brain starts to calm down, and it will help you to maybe get a better night's sleep. Or you can maybe use some essential oils like lavender that helps to relax you. Maybe take a hot bath with some lavender oil in it, or use it just on your skin or in a diffuser so you can use it as aromatherapy. And going along with that is to relax and de-stress. Stress keeps you from losing weight. It releases that yucky cortisol that is released in your body, especially in your gut. And if you're stressed out, it's hard for you to lose weight. So you've got to figure out a way to relax. So some people, it's meditation or it's quiet prayer time. Some people, it is exercise that helps to relieve stress. But to relax, maybe read a book. Some personal development couldn't hurt. Things of that nature. Or again, take that bath with the lavender. It will help relax you. But you have to de-stress. You have to learn how to manage that stress and how to get rid of it. So think about ways you can get rid of that stress, because that definitely hinders your ability to lose weight. And it harms lots of areas in your life. So those are my tips for some weight loss. If you are looking for some help in meal plans or de-stressing or exercise programs or anything else, feel free to message me or comment, and I will give you some tips or some more one-on-one conversation about weight loss. All right, have a great day.